Alright guys, once again, welcome back to a brand new video. Thanks for joining me. Today I have kind of an important topic, and I want to just start off by saying that this video was inspired by Flat Rate Master's last video on the Milwaukee tools.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit.
If you guys haven't seen it, the link to his channel will be in the description. Okay, I love his videos. The guy gets, I just put in his comments today, my favorite part about his channel is when he gets lost for words, he just kind of like looks into space and he just rolls with it. He doesn't edit it out. And I think that's classic. That's awesome. Guy's got a great channel, down to earth, and just a great channel. You can actually get into it and watch it, not like this one here. We all know. You don't have to put in the comments, trust me. But so anyways, let's get into this. So my gripe today is not so much my gripe, but Snap-on. What's Snap-on gonna do? All right, if you guys watch Flat Rate Master's video, he shows you the build quality, you know, as far as he can with the camera, how good the build quality is, and you know, putting the tools to the test and beating them and abusing them, and showing you that it's just as good, if not better, than Snap-on. Now, if anybody knows anything about tools, we all know Milwaukee is about half the price of Snap-on, maybe a little more, you know what I mean, but it's not too far off. Okay, if you go right to the source like Home Depot or Lowe's and you buy Milwaukee, you're gonna get a much better deal than if you buy it off of a tool truck. Now, the thing is, when two companies offer a product and they're the same and they're of equal, not the same, but they're of equal, they perform equally, okay, and one's half price difference, that's a no-brainer. Okay, this isn't like it was years ago where Snap-on, when you open your toolbox and everyone saw Snap-on, that it said something about you. And everyone was definitely brand whores. I mean, we're all brand whores now, some of us, most of us, but now it's okay to have other things in your box. I mean, look at some of these YouTubers, some YouTubers that swore they would never have any other tool than Snap-on in their box, now have a bunch of other tools in their box. And that's because it's like socially acceptable to have other tools than Snap-on in your box now, because these other tools are performing or outperforming Snap-on at a fraction of the cost. So if this continues, Snap-on's gonna have to make a change. I'm willing to bet that Snap-on's wishing it was 10 or 15 years ago when people didn't have a voice to voice their opinions and reviews about tools. Okay, before anyone was posting on YouTube or the internet. Because they were able to do whatever they wanted, and all they knew is that their marketing team was the best, because there was hardly any commercials for Snap-on tools. I don't want to say no, because I know there was racing commercials and stuff, and they still managed to put all their tools in everyone's toolboxes. And one of the main reasons they were able to do that was because of the price, and because of the fact they came directly to your job and stuffed their product in your face. Okay, but the price. The reason why everyone wanted it in their box was because of the price. And this goes back to me saying, you know, women's purses and stuff. Well, how do you know so much about women's purses? Because I like to get my old lady nice things when she deserves it. But the more expensive something is, it automatically becomes more desirable. For whatever reason, it makes no sense, but it makes perfect sense. When something is more expensive, it becomes more desirable. If you give a woman a choice between a $30 Guess purse and a $3,000 Louis Vuitton purse, she's gonna pick the Louis Vuitton. Most women will. Some women just be like, who's Guess, who's Louis Vuitton? You know, like whatever. And that's because of the status symbol it, I guess, produces or whatever. It says something about you, and you know, you having this amount of tools, like, yo, shit, you got three ratchets in your box that are Snap-on? Shit, that's $400. You know, like, it just speaks, you know, like, you guys know what I mean. I don't know how to describe it, but Now they have competition, and now they have valid competition. Milwaukee's kicking down the door. Their tools aren't just as good, but their tools are better. I own the Snap-on 3/8 gun. I own the Milwaukee 3/8 gun. The Milwaukee smokes the Snap-on gun. I get it, there's a 4.4 volt difference, but come on guys. The Milwaukee blows the Snap-on out of the water. Now, that being said, I like the aesthetics of the Snap-on gun much better. All the cosmetics and the profile of the gun, I like Snap-ons better. The Milwaukee's beefier, it's heavier, it's not as sleek. The color scheme with the silver cone and the way the cone looks, let me see, there's this guy here, that guy there. Alright, it's kind of a little, it's not that much bigger, it's just bulkier, I guess you could say. And the battery, because it's an 18 volt battery, it's huge, but you can opt out, because that's the 5 milliamp 18 volt battery. You can get the smaller size battery that fits in there. And it's the same thing, just a little lower profile. And then the other, the main thing I love about the Snap-on is it's got the forward and reverse on the same trigger. To me, every fucking power tool that has a forward and reverse transmission in it should have the toggle switch right there. That to me, that's just an awesome selling point. That alone. So in that aspect, I like Snap-on better, Snap-on's tool. But as far as power and performance and battery life goes, this motherfucker eats it alive, okay? This Milwaukee set, every tool in this set has been better than Snap-on, okay? That goes for the 1/2-inch gun and even the chintziest of chintzy lights. I mean, this light's pretty chintzy, but it's not bad. At least it's a heavy ass paperweight. No, it's got one LED in it. And at the end of the day, I was hating on it at first, but the more I picked it up, I use it at home. It's a badass gun. And I'll tell you what, this here, I don't use every day, so this here stays in the car. This is in the car with a lug nut socket set. This way here, if I ever get a flat, it's the easiest flat in the world to change. Or if someone is stuck on the side of the road with a flat tire, say an elderly person or, you know, whoever, just someone in need of help, I can easily pull over and change their tire for them super quickly. You know, do a good deed every day. So these tools are outperforming Snap-on, and you're getting a lot of positive reviews on YouTube now about the Milwaukee brand, the Fuel, all right, the brushless motors. Snap-on doesn't have the brushless motors yet. I don't know what they're waiting for. The Snap-on's always got a plan or something, you know, it's whatever. Now, I'm not hating on Snap-on at all. I'm just worried for them because for so long now they've been doing nothing but fucking the consumer on prices. And yes, I say that even though we're the ones that choose to buy them, I get it. But they don't have to charge the prices they do. And I'm gonna tell you why. I was at the landfill, we had the commercial account, okay? Which means all the tools were about 40% off. That stupid new battery tester they have that's this big, and it does ATVs, cars, and ATVs. They want $329 for it. It's in this book. Okay, well I thought it was in one of these books, but I just saw it in there. It was $329.99. With the industrial account, I paid $119.99 for it. Now you're saying, well Bruce, that's the industrial account. Of course it's going to be cheaper. Well listen, at the job I'm currently at, we spend way more money in Snap-on tools than we did at the landfill at my previous job. So why don't we get offered that? You know what I'm saying? If it's okay for the landfill to get those prices, why can't everyone else get those prices? I know why. Because everyone else is willing to pay the full price. So if we're willing to pay the full price, then Snap-on's gonna be like, well, why are we gonna lower it? People are gladly paying it. We're not gladly paying it. Let me tell you, no one ever who buy Snap-on tools is gladly paying the prices they're offering. We buy your tools, we buy Snap-on tools because of the convenience. You come right to our shop. You give us accounts. You give us decent monthly payments or weekly payments on the accounts, you know, depending on your driver and the RA account. My driver he's awesome, you know what I mean? The price he gives me a week for the amount of tools it's awesome. You know, I can't complain, but he's the driver. This isn't about him. You know, I'm sure if he had it his way, he would do everything he can to make it so much easier for us, the consumer. But it's not up to him. So he can only do so much to help, and we all thank him for that. And if you do have a cool Snap-on guy who does help you out, make sure you thank him. Because he doesn't have to do some of the things he does for you. They're not all bad. So anyways, back to my original point, Snap-on's gonna have to do something here soon. They're gonna have to change their game. Because Flat Rate Master showed you straight up, you know what I mean? Like, sitting there pushing that button, the torque of that air ratchet's jerking his hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, it's slightly bigger than the Snap-on, the ratchet, the electric ratchet, but I can tell you, I already know it's stronger just because of the difference from all these other tools. It's just way stronger, way stronger. And there was a section in here, was it this one? No, it was this one. With a 14.4 section, okay? And this little light is in here. Here it is. They want $79.99 for this style light in Snap-on. $79.99 for this style light. One LED. Alright, $79.99. Okay? And for the 1/2-inch gun, this gun, okay, they want, let's see here, it should be in here. They want $550 before tax with one battery. Okay, one battery. We got this whole set for $700. $700, that's both guns and the light. Both guns and the light for $700. So, you guys do the math. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about what you guys think Snap-on's options are. Because like I said, they're going to have to do one of two things. They're going to have to lower their prices. They're going to have to do something because the competition is stepping their game up. I'm not being biased, I'm not hating. It's just the name of the game. You have to keep up with what's going on in the real world. Snap-on makes a great quality product. There's no denying that. But if these companies keep making better products at half the price or close to it, well, they're going to have to do something. I'm Bruce Allen. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to see you guys in the next video. I appreciate it always. And one more thing before I go. The new shirts are out. You get your name on the front. This one's for Juan. Let me back this up a little. Get rid of the green screen. And then the back says, "My tool bill is more than your mortgage." And it's got the skull and bones there. And then we got the Bruce Allen logo around the waist. Goes around the side. So if you guys are interested in that, this will be linked in the description as well. Well, the information will be linked in the description. The shirts are $20, $25 all said and done. The $5 is for the shipping. And you get a free decal or two inside your package. Well, if I'm ever feeling generous, you get an extra decal or two. So keep that in mind. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This fucking lighting, Jesus Christ, I'm going blind. Later, guys.